it's Danrie from Craftofgiving. For the holidays, a lot of us look for new and creative ideas to show our holiday spirit. So a YouTube friend of mine, Justin Bennett, and I have come together to bring you some holiday themed crafts that will be super fun to create. I'll have a link to his channel and his videos at the end of this video. Be sure to check him out. Justin does some really great tutorials on pony beads and creates really fun and creative things that is really easy to follow, and I love the message that Justin shares in each and every video. Be sure to check him out. As for my video today will be a little gift set using this little palette that I had for another project that I'll explain a bit later. But basically we're going to make 9 different little miniature ornaments to hang up on a small Christmas tree or to use as decorations. So the first ornament I'm making is a mini Christmas tree, and what I've done is I rolled out my green clay into a long thin snake, and then I'm using my little palette that I'm going to display these in as a guide to see how big I need to make my trees. So basically all you need to do is create a little pile of clay that goes from wide to narrow to the top to create your Christmas tree. For the base of the tree, I'm going to use a little bit of brown clay that I'm also rolling out into a thin snake and then going to trim it to the size that I need. And I will be threading this onto a flat pin needle to act as my base and secure system for the Christmas tree. And this also allows me to create a loop so that I can hang this up later on a Christmas tree. So be careful when you thread this through and to sort of just twist it through gently so that you don't accidentally squish your clay. But it's easily fixed, you can just roll it out again and start again. Insert the pin through the base of the tree towards the top, and then your Christmas tree is pretty much done. Now I thought it looked pretty plain, and so I grabbed my miniature little beads and I'm just going to pick out some colourful ones and stick it all around my tree to create like a little decoration. Maybe it looks like little Christmas bulbs. I thought it added an extra bit of interest and it looked really nice. Now for the second ornaments I'm making these little Christmas Santa hats. To do this you need to grab some red clay, roll it out to a fat sort of snake, and then cut it into 3 equal size little balls, and then you can go ahead and roll it out individually in your hand into a little ball, and then using your finger start rolling it on one side to create an elongated sort of teardrop shape, but then take it a bit further into a cone shape and then pull it even further to create a little Santa's hat. You can create your Santa hat to look any way you like in terms of where the little fluffy ball will sit and how it looks, but make sure that it fits inside your little display box that you're going to use. Quick tip, before using white clay, make sure you wipe your hands with some baby wipes just to remove any excess color so you do not accidentally transfer the color onto your white clay. For the fluffy bits of the Christmas hat, roll out some balls of white clay and flatten them slightly and place your little Christmas hats on top of it to create that fluffy base of the Christmas hat. Then go ahead and roll out tiny little balls of white clay for the fluffy ball thing at the end of the Christmas hat. You'll need to insert a flat pin needle through the base of each of these carefully, making sure that it comes out the top area of your Christmas hat so that you can hang this up as well. These are super simple to make and make quite an effective little Christmas gift, and it's so much fun. Now for the third and final design, we're making little reindeers by using some brown clay, again rolling them out into the same sized balls and then flattening them slightly with your finger. I'm using this little palette knife just to make it a bit easier to lift my clay up from my surface because my clay was a bit sticky this time. Now because they're little reindeers, we need a little red-nosed reindeer like Rudolph, so go ahead and roll out little balls of red clay. Now for the eyes, I decided instead of using black clay, I'm just going to use black beads that I've conveniently had threaded onto my little flat pin needle just to make it easier to drop them where I want them, and then using the back of it to push them in. Now before we can do the antlers, go ahead and insert your flat pin needle from the base to the top of the face, nice and even in the middle, so you can readjust the face afterwards and your antlers are not in the way. Go ahead and roll out some brown clay and start building your antlers by having a fat, longer piece for the base of your antlers and then adding smaller little snakes of clay to the top and bottom to act as the other parts of your antlers. I thought these turned out super cute and they're so easy to make, and like I said, they make a perfect little gift for someone this Christmas. Now if you do end up having some clay on a that's not supposed to be there, like that white clay you can see there, go ahead and just scrape it off gently and then smooth out the edges I just used a little flat pen needle to remove the white clay that got onto my little face there. And then go ahead and bake your ornaments according to your polymer clay's manufacturer's instructions and allow it to cool completely. Then it's time to trim the wires and create little loops. Now this can be a bit tricky if you're not experienced with this, so go ahead and practice on a few. I've marked my pliers with some white paint there, so I know that I need to put my wires right there to get the same width or same sort of roundness for each and every little loop. Go ahead and do that for each and every one of your miniature ornaments, and then get your little display box ready. So my display box is actually something I'm upcycling. This used to be a little display box for little wooden embellishments that I got from Kmart in Australia, I believe. I don't think you can actually buy it, so if you have something similar, use it. Otherwise, use a different beautiful display box that you want to give this to. Now, of course, all ornaments need a little bit of string, so I got this ribbon string that I've just cut to size and went ahead and tied a little knot in each so that I can put them all together as a little gift, and then the person who will be receiving this can put them all together. To present this neatly, I am just compiling it all together and then tying it together with a clear plastic band. Now you can use a little rubber band or a bit of ribbon, it's up to you. Now to bring this gift set all together, I'm going to present it in a plastic sleeve that has a tiny little sticky strip down the bottom. You can buy these at all good craft shops or dollar shops. Because I didn't have a plastic bag that will fit this nice and snug, I have a lot of excess. So I'm just going to fold it nice and tight over to ensure that nothing will shift. But I do have some excess plastic on both sides, so I'm just going to push my little gift to one side, fold the excess over and secure it down with some sticky tape on the back. And that is your gift pretty much done. So you can go ahead and wrap this in gift wrap or finish it off with a nice ribbon. I decided to finish it off with a little handmade with love sticker that I have on hand that I like to use when I make things handmade, so the person who's receiving this knows that it was handmade with love. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is just a fun and easy way to create something special for someone special this Christmas. Now be sure to check out my collaboration with Justin Bennett from Turbo Beads. Like I said, he does some really good tutorials on pony beads and creates some really cool things, and he always shares a really lovely message in each and every video. So please go check him out, subscribe to him, he does a really good job, and I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. I upload videos on handmade gifts and other fun DIY projects. Remember to be crafty with your giving, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!